Yup. Welcome, folks. Welcome to another live stream. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Great past few days for the crypto market as a whole. I hope if you have seen your portfolio, you would be like happy. Let's just say you would be smiling and seeing at the portfolio because I am, and everyone else that I know, they are pretty happy with that. So yeah, and what else so I'm gonna talk about some so today's I'm gonna talk about the Indians first Bitcoin rewards card that have came out. I have some doubts about it. I have some issues with the team. I'm gonna express all of my concerns. Talk about what is happening with Solana and Terra. Like what is happening with the whole ecosystem and what's next. Like where should you put your money in for the next 100x, for the next 5x. Yep. I'm gonna talk about that. Talk about some CBDCs. South Korea has just launched their CBDC program with Samsung, and then, as usual, talk about some NFTs. So yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you're watching, response has been amazing since the last month. Views have been getting up. For me, up is 10 views on a video. But yeah, that's what it is. I just do this for my own learning and yours too. But yeah, let's move into. Before we move in, you have to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. You have to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, that's what it is. And subscribe if you want. But for the YouTube algorithm, please do that. Let's do a quick market watch, and I'm gonna talk about some crazy stuff today. I've set up some crazy stuff which I'm gonna talk about. So if we see, the market cap is close to 2 trillion. Yesterday was 2.07, but yeah, it's close to $2 trillion. Volume is on an upper echelon in these days. The quiet FOMO has not arrived yet, like that FOMO where the volume was like $400 billion a day, $350 billion a day. That's not quite arrived yet, but still, it's quite good. BTC dominance is just getting crushed. It's in the low 40s now. It's close to 40% and close to 50%. ETH dominance getting down because all of the alts that have been pumping in the past few days. It's just amazing. The gas fee is 19.5 para away, 19 para away. If we see, I'm going to talk about just the watch list that I have. If you don't know what the watch list is, do watch my previous video where this is the coins that I'm going to talk about. Like this is, I've taken a note. So Bitcoin was like 47, hovering on 47. It took a quite dip, or you can say hit, but it was needed, right? Everything can't go up. Similar for Cardano. Cardano was 250 for a sec. But the main thing that everyone talk about is Solana. What is happening with Solana? What is happening with Terra? What is happening? But yeah, so for Solana, like this is, I'm gonna show you the chart. So these lines, these are the support lines. I hope you can see these lines, right? You can't see this line. You can see this, right? Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna make it. Yep. So the blue lines you can see, these are the support lines for Solana. So every time these are support lines, if you want to trade it, I'm getting into some short trade. So I just bought something here because I know this was the quite a bit support, so it would pass up. So yeah, I just sold something around here. But yeah, so this is, I'm gonna talk about more charts now. I've put in some effort. But what is happening with Solana? Everyone want to know about Solana. Pumped up. So if we see, this chart is just looks like, I don't know, let's see the 1 day chart, right? This is a 1 day chart. See this amazing beauty, pump. What every VC, what every investor wants in their portfolio. The chart looks to straight up, shot up. It just shot up parabolically. And if we see all of the projects in the Solana ecosystem, this is Audius, shot up, straight up. It's not looking back, and just it is how it is. And what is happening? Nothing is happening. It's a very good chain. New projects are coming in, dApps are coming in. People are getting aware about the Solana ecosystem as a whole, like why it is beneficial. And Just it's a good project. Similarly with Terra, great project. I bought at like $4 when it was everything was crushed when Bitcoin was around $30,000. I bought Terra for 4. It's just amazing. Like these are some amazing projects that have been coming out, and it is. So you have to keep a watch on it. So what's next? So you guys might be wondering, like, Sanchit, what is happening? Like, I've missed the boat on Solana and this. But what next? So first of all, I'm gonna tell you, like, you have not missed the boat. Like, I can see Solana at $250 in this bull cycle in the next 3 months, 3 to 6 months. So it's 3x from now. So you have not missed the boat, to be honest. And everything come in phases, right? Before Solana pumped up, everything was Cardano, like everything, because Cardano, like Go is gonna release, the smart contracts are gonna come on September, so everything related to like Cardano was pumping up. See, Zero Wallet was 19 cents. Zero Wallet was 19 cents, guys, 19 cents. Just amazing, and how it like shot up to the air. So yeah, so nothing is crazy, and if we see, so I have one speculation. This is like a risky bet. So why I like you guys know I love Polkadot. So I've been trying to find those 10x gems, 100x gems in Polkadot ecosystem, because after Cardano testnet like the mainnet comes in, after Solana is pumped up, everything is cool. Everything will cool down. The chart that goes up straight, it will have to come down. It will come down. It will come down, guys. It will come down. So yeah, so I'm thinking of going into the Polkadot ecosystem, because Polkadot has been the weakest of all of the big chains right now. And so I've been trying to, what I will do for the next month is like trying the next 100x gems in the Polkadot. But yeah, that's what it is. Now let's get straight into like what the article says. Like Gosat is like the Indian company. I'm covering it, and then I have like my own doubts with the whole thing. Like I feel a little bit of fishy around this. Like I feel something is wrong. So they have like user will be able to get paid in. So it's like cashback. So what it is, like every time you buy from Amazon this anything, you get cashback. So the cashback will be rewarded in sats, which is like it's Bitcoin, right? So 100 million sats is like 1 Bitcoin. So they will be awarding you in sats. And the company just launched in like February 2021. They have a partnership with National Payment Corporation of India. It's a non-profit. They are in a mobile app and a browser. Like this is how the browser extension look like. So if you can see, GoSats. If you guys want to do like use my referral code, I will put down. So yeah, you can see like these are like the on Agio I can get 3.75 cashback, B806 7% cashback, Bevaku 5.25, Domino's I get 250 sats. So yeah, they already have 15,000 customers. Great. They are working with like a National Payment Corporation of India, so they are trying to work with the regulators so that they can do the mass adopt of the things. It's great. Everything looks good. But then when you go deep dive and you see, so I have done a calculation on my end. So right, I'm like on Amazon it's like 0.5 to like 1%. So I'm assuming there's gonna be let's say 2% cashback on everything, right? On an average 2% cashback. So they have two cards. One card is like 500 annual charge, and then is like 1500 annual charge, something like this, right? But for the 500 card you have to pay something else. So yeah, this is like the basic version. You get like 25% up to maximum, and then 500 like one time charge. This is no one time charge but 1500, and then you get like up to 100% cashback, right? So these are like the two cards. I went for this one just for like let's have a look. So these are the two cards. The website looks kind of like you can't expect, like this project launched in like 6 months ago, so you can't expect like yeah. So I'm assuming they have 2% cashback, right? So 1 sat, so they are gonna provide you so 1 sats, and they have a withdrawal limit. So like you can't withdraw your sats before you have 30,000 sats, right? So I'm doing a calculation right here on my phone, right? So we need 30,000 sats to withdraw, right? I put in 30,000 sats, and the cost of 1 sat is 0.034. Why it is not Yeah. So the point. So the cost of one sat is 0. Let's have a look. What is the cost of like Satoshi to INR? So that you guys know what I'm trying to like portray, or like what I'm trying to convey here, because this does not make sense to me. Like BlockFi has their own credit card, which is making more sense. This does not make any sense to me. So what is one sat? So one sat is 0.34 at the current rate, 0.03407. For the calculation sake, we are doing this, right? Got it. So what next? So you can't withdraw before you have 30,000 sats, right? So you can't withdraw before you have 30,000 sats. So you should have at least 1,000, like 1,022 rupees just to withdraw, right? And I'm imagining you have to at like 2% cashback on an average basis, right? So I did the calculation. So if I put in 2% for this, and you get this much award, multiply by 100 and then divide by 2. So you need to spend. Give me a sec. Someone called me. No, bro. My brother is calling me. Okay, cool. So, on an average of 2% cashback, right? 2% cashback on an average, you have to spend 51,000, like close to half lakh rupees just to get 1,000, right? So, if you I don't know how much you guys spend, but I'm not much of a spender. So, this card, like this second one, does not make sense at all. Like your annual charge is 1,500%. This card does not make sense at all. At all, guys, at all. So I would not recommend anyone to buy this card for sure. Like this card, one time charge, you get 1,000. This card makes much more sense. Right? Don't go to this card. Why BlockFi did the same mistake. They came up with the Bitcoin cash reward card, and their annual charge was $200. But just to get like recoup that $200 in rewards, you have to spend almost close to $50,000, which is not happening, right? So average salary is around 52, which is not happening in a year. So I would not recommend go with the second card at all. No one goes to the second card. And this is the first thing, right? This is the worst thing. And then there's like some doubts that I have, like for the team, like this is my personal doubt. So what I'm seeing. So this is the product lead, right? This is the product lead. So if I go to his LinkedIn, this is senior software, right? This is senior software, and this is co-founder, head of finance. So like I'm going all of there to like LinkedIn to see what the verification is, because you are dealing with you have to have the credentials, right? So this person does not have any experience in the crypto space at all, and he just passed college in 2021, which I have no like college does not make sense, like I can agree, but he does not have any experience. Like I'm seeing on his LinkedIn, nothing experience on his like how he's a product lead on this, like a blockchain based company, a crypto based company, a financial based company. Does not make sense at all. So the first red flag that I have. Then I go to like the senior software engineer, right? I go to senior software engineer. Okay, he has some good experience. Like he has some like good experience, but does it? Like I'm not judging by the face, but second red flag. My gut feeling is that. And this is like the co-founder. And I feel like the co-founder just made their page, just made their LinkedIn page. See 113, and co-founder made their page, and they have like a research analyst, nothing wrong. They have 2 years of experience in crypto space, so I get it. They are in UAE, so I get it, not an issue. But there's certain red flags. Like things need to be clear much more. So it's I need some more clarification. Like, how are you? Like, what's the why 30,000? First of all, like why 30,000? And the next is why your platform looks a cred copy. Like, if you see, it's like it looks like a cred copy. The design, the UI, and everything. And what this chart does not mean thing, right? Bitcoin is not gonna continue its growth trajectory 200%. And if it's gonna continue 200% to, it's just like it feels. No, 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 scam to me. I get the gamification, but it's an open invitation to team to come on the channel, have a discussion. I'm open to like have a discussion. Something there might be something that I'm missing on my end, but to me it's a red flag. I don't want, because does not make sense to me. The financials does not make sense on the back end how things are working. So yeah, I would not recommend going anyone with this card, especially not this card. If you want to take a risk, have some fun, go with this card, but not with this card at all. Not with this card at all, guys, at all. So yeah, that's what it is. Good concept, but I would say too early for India. Too early for India. I'm excited. I have applied, but yeah, it does not make sense. I'm not able to grasp the financials behind it. So yeah, that's what it is. Now let's talk about TikTok has partnered up with Audius. So like if you guys don't know, Audius is like a decentralized Spotify. I've covered it many more times. They are on the Solana blockchain and their chart looks crazy. This is like they have gained 102% in the last day. You can't get anything. You can't double your money like in 24 hours. Not in 21 days, 24 hours. You just need to have. I've been covering this project for a long time. Like I've showed you like how this thing works. Like this is the decentralized Spotify, guys. This is a decentralized Spotify, and every artist is getting paid. Every artist is like having more issues. Like the artists that are in the crypto space, they are using this for sure, and they have like partnered up. Now artists can share like their song from Audius easily. Now like Audius has been chosen as one of the TikTok first partners for their sound kit functionality. With this feature, a feature artist can post their songs on Audius, can make them like available for TikTok users to include in the videos. This brings a lot of users on the Audius. So I'm looking for a pullback on Audius to like put in more money, because TikTok has almost 1 billion users. Audius has like 5 million users right now, monthly active users, right? So they already have the attraction to it, and if they get in the with the partnership with TikTok, which is one of the leading music kind of thing, and the report says many people found new songs through TikTok. This could be a changing moment for Audius as a project, because new songs are coming in, and then it could get much more like reach the to the blockchain music artists. Like I don't want to like classify as they are music artists, they are using blockchain, but yeah, great deal. I would recommend you guys to like check Audius. If you guys want to take a bet, I would say see this chart. This chart looks amazing. See this chart. Let me put like 1 minute chart so like I can see. This chart just look amazing, guys, like amazing. If I see this is like yeah, so let me show you. Like I have Audius on my this see, Audius is like 120% up, guys, 120% up. I don't know, but see this shot, like oh awesome. This looks awesome. Like I don't know where you can get this returns, but this just look awesome. So yeah, Audius is getting into partner with TikTok. Great deal. Now let's talk about Walmart. 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks or 2 months ago, I don't know why, Amazon was getting into digital payments, right? And for Amazon, it makes sense because of the not the cashback, but what it is, the chargeback, right? Because on credit card they have to pay 2.5%, and their margins are like Walmart margins are like between 1 to 3%, right? And they have to pay 2.5% to the credit card companies, and if they can get to this, all of the margin are those. So they are hiring a digital currency and cryptocurrency product lead to lead their digital currency strategy and product roadmap. So guys, Walmart is the second most popular retailer in America after Amazon. Amazon is getting straight into it because they want to get the money, they want to get their margins up, right? And to get those margins up, one of the ways to get this is reduce the credit card chargeback. credit card companies are getting like 2.5%, Amazon have to pay, right? And then there's chargeback. Chargeback is around 30% of all of the purchase. So Amazon is losing money on that. But if they get good, so they can raise their margins. So this is what they're doing. As one of the largest retails and e-commerce company, Walmart enables a broad set of payment options for its customers. As digital currency lead on the Walmart, you will be responsible for developing the technology, the roadmap, and everything. So companies are getting into this, like big retailers, big firms are getting it. And just to provide you an example how big firms are getting, Intel is into this. Intel has like has almost $1 million, which is like quite small, but yeah, Intel has like $1 million stake in Coinbase as of right now, when they release their public statement. So they have almost like 3,000 shares. So big companies are getting exposure because they know the returns are in the crypto industries, and these returns are not going to be there for a long time. Maybe I feel like maybe the next 2 cycles, the crazy returns are going to be there, but after that it's going to be like it's not going to be like 2x, like 100x returns within a cycle. But yeah, but still, because this is one of the most amazing times in human history, you are seeing the whole like mindset changes, and I feel very like blessed that I get to part of this community, the whole space as a whole. And this is just fascinating. I'm getting new ideas to work on projects. I'm working on a project on my own. It's an NFT project which like links the physical world and the digital utility of NFT, which I'm trying to build that up. But yeah, guys, things are amazing. You can hear it from my voice. Like, I was so excited in the last couple of days working on this product. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing. Now, let's talk about the Korean CBDCs. So yeah, so Bank of Korea is coming up there with CBDCs in partnership with Samsung Galaxy phones. Why it makes sense? Because to run a CBDC, like how the blockchain provides everyone to have access to financial services with just their phone, right? If you have a phone, you have access to financial services. And if you are in Korea, what is the leading mobiles or like leading exchanges or like leading manufacturers? Samsung, right? They're from there. So they have partnered up with Samsung, and Samsung has already been in its space. Since 2019, they have their hardware wallet from S20 mobile phone. It's just amazing. So yeah, so Korea Central Bank is piloting a digital currency through Galaxy smartphones, and they have like a bid. I don't know if you guys remember. Like I talked in the live stream, they have three major like companies of leads project that they will be leading. There is gonna be bid, and Groundex is leading, has won the bid. They aim to provide the CBDCs alternative to fiat currency, right? They are gonna launch in 28 June, which is this year. Like they have released, right? They have released already just to have a test. And the next to like what they're testing, does it conduct like payments via mobile through CBDCs with no internet availability? And China has already done that. You don't need to have access to internet to like transfer money. Right now, if you want to use banking services, you need to have internet, right? But with CBDCs, you don't have to have the even internet. So that's like amazing. China has already implemented. China is much more ahead of the curve than everyone, but they're trying to implement this. The first phase is gonna run till December, and the next phase is gonna from like Jan to June, in which they will like spread more awareness, this kind of stuff. Just to provide you, like Samsung has already been integrating cryptocurrency in their smartphones since 2019. If the pilot is successful, South Korea will be one of the first countries to offer CBDC's alternative services in competition with Apple Pay, Google Pay. That's it. And this is a big deal, guys. This is big deal. I'm super excited. I'm super excited with this. Super excited. This is just like this. I'm super excited at the space, but I'm super disappointed with like how the Indian system is handling this. And just it is. So yeah, talk about this. And this is an request to you guys. I'm gonna post a link here. So Coindesk is doing a survey. I would recommend to like have a look at this. So Coindesk is doing a survey in which they are like asking students which is the best university for education in blockchain. Right now, the best universities is either Stanford or MIT, because many projects like the founder of Terra, Luna, he's from Stanford. Algorand is from MIT. Many projects are from MIT. So they are doing a survey. So it's a very short survey. You can take like it's a two-form survey, right? If you want to do in a minute, you can do it in a minute. But if you want to do in 5 minutes, like it's a long survey. But yeah, so shorter or longer. So it's just an humble ask from my end, just to give back to the whole space, so that everyone, because I feel like in the next 5 years, the upcoming tech is going to be blockchain. Like AI ML is already the upcoming tech. Like it's the future. It's the present, not the future. The future is blockchain. Remember guys, the future is blockchain. AI ML are the present. The future is the blockchain. So yeah, I feel like many universities are gonna come up with their own courses, like what they do, like Amity and this kind of stuff, just to like attract audience. But the colleges are shit. To be honest, I don't believe in colleges until they are like the top class, like Harvard, Stanford. If they are not the 0.1% colleges, then I would not recommend to go. Like, I don't prefer my college. Like I would say I'm just doing because like my family wants to do. Otherwise, and it's just a social validation, but I don't attend. Just to give you an example how effed up the whole college system is, the teachers are getting the pace in the 2 years. They have been not teaching anything. They are posting like YouTube video lectures, majority of them. And I'm talking about my experience. The result of like last year, from like August to December, a semester came up, and the result is like missed. They did not include a whole subject, which it's not a written subject. The teachers themselves, like 4 teachers over in a call, we were doing a presentation. They just put absent in everything. Like every student has an absent. The 40 credits, the subject, everyone has 0 in it. So this is show you like how neglect the teachers are. They are not like, teachers have become lazy. First of all, teachers have become lazy. Second of all, teachers, for them, you are just another student. For them, they don't care if you succeed or not in their life. Remember, they don't care if you success in your life or not. For you, you are just another pawn in the chess game. The next year, new students will come. The next year, new students will come. So they will keep getting paid, right? They will keep getting paid if you are successful or not. So that's the sad part of the whole thing. But yeah, don't trust on colleges, guys. If you are not in the top 0.1%, and the top 0.1% in India is IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay, IIT Madras, some few more IITs, Roorkee, Kharagpur, BITS. That's it. That's it, guys. For me, that's it. If you are not in those colleges, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter. It will not matter. You have to accept the fact. Otherwise, you're going to be in that another day for this. I've talked about this for long. But yeah, you get the point. Now let's talk about... we saw the application of the whole thing, right? Now let's talk about how NFTs, like let's go into the NFT section. I have a few more stories. I'm gonna skip that and let's talk about the NFTs thing, because yeah. So OpenSea is leading. OpenSea is on a craze. I can see OpenSea, it's already a unicorn company, right? I can see OpenSea a $10 billion company just within this cycle. Just to give you an example how OpenSea is popular, see this. OpenSea is the most leading charts on the Ethereum burn. So it's ultrasound money. You can see like Uniswap is like 50 times, like it's half. So people are getting crazy over NFTs, and now even like the traditional media companies are leveraging NFTs in their whole article. And just to give you an example of this, have a look at this. Time magazine did a collaboration with Cool Cats to give away NFTs for great memes. So if you guys don't know what Cool Cat did, Cool Cat is these sweet crazy NFTs, and their initial price were for free. They were given for free like $20. Now see, they are more than $5,000. So NFTs are just gonna keep up. There are amazing returns in NFT. Like you can 400-500x your money, a million returns. Yeah, and this just proves the evolution of the things. If the traditional traditional companies does not accept the crypto and integrate crypto through NFTs, through DeFi, they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone. This is emphasizing, if you are not in crypto, if you don't have exposure to crypto, your company is not evolving in the crypto space, in the next 5 years, you are gone. You're gone, guys. You are gone. So yeah, this is just an example of how it is. And just to give you another example, not just Time Magazine. See this, Chicago first NFT gallery, Inot lives in Ethereum metaverse too. And we have discussed like a bridge is building on like Canada, Vancouver, right? A bridge is building in Vancouver in which the QR codes, there are proper NFTs in the metaverse. So physical. The project is sponsored by Kusama Parrot Chain Auction, and they're raising $500 million or $1 billion. I don't know, but I've covered this. This just proves the adoption of NFTs, and the is so much far ahead. There is so much far ahead, like how NFTs can grow, the utility of it. And I'm gonna talk about one of the great examples that Kevin already talked about yesterday, but I'm gonna cover in the next tomorrow. But yeah, this is just the crazy part of NFT. Let's just put it this way. And another crazy part. This is the piece of history. So the portrait from Ethereum co-founder White Lake from 2015 are selling as NFTs. It was the time where Ethereum was like launched. This is a part of history, guys. This image is a part of history. If you are being able, this is part of history, guys. This is literally a part of history. And I would not see, like, this could be like at least 10 ETH. Like it could be $100, $1,000. So this proves you could literally own a piece of history with NFT. So great adoption to it. And but now I have a certain caution. If you are working on an NFT project, if you don't have the copyright or like the original rights, you can't use that. This proves that, because an artist in Russia, they're suing over like unauthorized NFT because they don't have the access or right to it. And I'm seeing on another NFT platforms, right? If you see, these are like money heist characters, right? This person like Manik Khurana does not have rights to this, right? And he's selling those. I would not buy this. Like I would not buy if anything is not official copyright. And just to prove, VV, they are the official like copyright, like they have the rights to use these images, right, of the marble. If any Marvel images or NFT are you buying, it is worth zero because they don't have the rights to this, right? So this section, this part is just to like provide you, like, if you are buying anything which is popular, which is like, but the rights should be owned by that. And just a warning, if you are going out, if it's not original of the artist or like the platform or the project, don't buy it. It's right now, it's the regulation is not there, but I feel like in the next coming years it's gonna be a huge deal. Only those who have the rights will be able to like buy stuff. So yeah, that's what it is from the part of NFTs. Now let's talk about should I talk about this or this? Let's talk about this. This is the last story that I will cover today. And last story. So recent studies showed that the minority communities in America are more attracted toward the crypto and the whole the crypto finance space. The reason is pretty clear, because there has been a long history of discrimination in the investment. That could be why we have seen in a wide line. This is in India too, right? If you don't have, if you are not rich, or if you don't have, I'm just providing you from the Indian perspective, right? If someone is below poverty line, he will not have, he's always discriminated to provide loans. He is getting loans from another private individuals that are like 10-15% higher than the bank, right? So they have always been neglected. So I'm talking about from the Indian perspective. Why I'm talking about like why minority communities are investing in crypto, right? As a much more, it's a much more like attractive thing to them. Why? This is last, I will put it this way. Yeah. So let's talk about this. So why? Let's talk about this. So let's talk about this. The camera is going. So why? Because all of these individuals, they don't have access to those. They have already been discriminated. So I'm talking about a farmer. He does not have same rights. He does not have like the bank account with HDFC. He does not have access to those loans. He does not have access to the Demat account. So he has always been discriminated, right? And what does crypto provide you? With just a phone, you have access to all DeFi platforms. With just access to your phone, you have all you. The person in Nigeria, Africa, the worst poorest country in the world, he also has the same access to me as compared to me. He also have access to like 2% loans, same to me. So that's why it's much more like attractive to those folks. So they will be much more intrigued to use this, because right now the people who have like access to high level banking things, it does not matter to them, because because they have already, they could use the bank. It's not a change for them. But for those who don't have access, they are always been discriminated. Remember guys, the code does not discriminate between anyone. The code is the ultimate law. And why I said discrimination is always going to be there, because there is going to be a human element, right? And when there's a human element in the whole thing, there's going to be discrimination, because even if you say you are not discriminated, but there are certain folks, maybe friends, families, which let's stay away from them. Like, I don't want to give them the best thing that I have, right? That's for everyone. When there is a human element into the space, there's gonna be that. There's gonna be that for sure. For sure, guys, for sure. So while code does not discriminate between anyone, code is the ultimate law. Code does not discriminate whether you are from India, whether you're from China, whether you are like earning $100 a week, whether you're earning $100,000 a week. It does not discriminate. The code provides the access to everyone. Now everyone is on the same level playing field in terms of services, right? In terms of services, then there's still like a gap, like how much you can get, but there's still, it's far more advanced, far more technology advanced than what we have right now. So that's what it is. And with that said, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Have great rest of your afternoon, guys, and remember, crypto can make you life-changing gains. Crypto is the life-changing thing that many of you will ever see, will ever occur in your whole lifetime. And I'm gonna focus this on my face, and so that you can guys see more. You are running against time, my friends. You are running against time. This is still early. If you don't capture the moment right now, you will not have access to those like gains, life-changing wealth moment. You are running against time. With that said, see ya guys. Peace out.